Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is, as always, Drew, aka the Readeroo89, and welcome back to Sky Factory. This episode, we're going to go ahead and get ready to start this mob farm. I think it's about time we did that. So, as you can see here, I've got some slabs and other building supplies here. We're going to go over to this platform that I've got going on right here. And it is daytime. Let's see here. It is actually getting close to nighttime. Okay, let's go ahead and wait. I think I'm going to go ahead and wait for the sun to set and then sleep through the night so that we're not having any issues with mobs spawning and causing life to be difficult. That would be unfortunate. So let me see here. What do I want to do while I wait? I guess absolutely nothing for now. Let's just go ahead and wait for the sun to set. Actually, no, we got enough time to go out here and at least kind of get started here. So let's see. We want to go ahead and try to work from the center of this platform, which is roughly right about here. Yes. Right here. And then, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this out like so. Let's see, 9 by 9, and then we'll go ahead and do this out this direction. 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aha. Okay, and then we want to go up another block like that, and then we want to go ahead and do this. I'm just going to go ahead and drop torches down, and while I'm working here, that way we don't have any issues, and I'm going to go ahead and hit that lovely little F7 key to go ahead and show me the spawnable area. Nothing should spawn while I'm out here working, fortunately, so at least I'm hoping nothing will. So let's see here. Okay, that puts us right back there. Okay, so then let me go ahead and get this sort of like this, and we can go ahead and do that. Give me that, and then yeah. Okay, let's just do that, and then let's see here. So we want to make this thing. We want to put a roof on this thing that is about too high. Yeah, too high, right like that. So then we can go off of here like so. Let me see here, actually. Let's see. Let's do this so that we have. Actually, before we keep doing that, let's go take a quick nap. Now that it is nighttime, let's go ahead and sleep through the night, so we don't have any nasties coming after us. And like I said here, this is going to be a very, very basic, just simple mob farm to get started with so that we can get some of the stuff that we're going to need here moving forward, primarily like the force gems and stuff for Darkcraft. So there we go. We've got our platform coming along here. So this too high roof is basically so that we get nothing but like the too high mobs. Don't want any full-sized Endermen here right now, just because. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this. The reason I am using slabs is so that we don't have anything spawning on top. That's something I want to try to avoid. And I'm also probably going to need more cobblestone, so let me go ahead and grab a stack real quick here. First, let me just go ahead and do that. And I got some in storage here, so let me just go ahead and grab those. I don't think I want the stone slabs right now. We'll just use the cobblestone slabs because why not? Let's see. Okay, let's go back here and get this finished up. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So I'm hoping that I've got this far enough away from my base that it will actually work the way it's supposed to. And then let's go ahead and just do this here real quick. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. No, that's not going to work. Okay, there we go. We can go ahead and do that. And Think I'm doing this right. I hope I am, at least. We shall see, I guess. Do that. And right here. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put another slab right here. Go ahead and knock our torch out right there. Put some slabs down along like so. There we go. Look at that. And it's dark enough in there now that mobs should spawn. We can go ahead and, let's see, that's gonna, yeah. Let's go ahead and grab these slabs up real quick and I'll fix that here in a moment. Yes, it is dark in there. You're absolutely right. Alright. It's okay, we want it to be dark in there. And then, let's see, grab that. I think, yeah. So if I walk away here, this this platform here is roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 blocks away from my base itself. So if I walk away, forget about it for a minute, we should start to see mob activity in there here pretty soon, actually. I'm hoping at least that it's far enough away to allow that to happen. Let's go ahead and toss all of our stuff in here for now. We are set for that. Just go ahead and wait here. I'm going to go ahead and cut real quick while I wait for some mobs to show up in there. I'm hoping that it does start working pretty soon here. I might go ahead and, while I wait, do some stuff off camera, kind of do some basic tidying up here. There are some things I want to do, like I want to get some rails set up on, some railings set up on these walkways out here so that I'm not running the risk of falling off the edge, and maybe get this this platform over here finished for the passive mobs that I had mentioned last episode. I'll go ahead and cut while I do that stuff off camera real quick, and then once we have some mobs going on over here, I will be back. Okay, and we are back, folks. I did some stuff off camera. Actually, let me go ahead and sleep real quick. Did like I said off camera. Well, actually, I didn't really do a whole lot. All I did was get the fences and stuff put up around the walkways out here, and we already started to get some mob activity. It's not a whole lot, but it's still enough to be useful, I think. So let's go ahead and try to see what happens here. Actually, let me go ahead and turn off the marker there, the light level markers. Let's hope we can. There's a creeper in here. Let's hope we can get it before it decides to pop. Alright, cool, we got that. Oh, ow. Spiders are in here and they can still get us apparently, but that's okay. So yeah, that gave us not a whole lot, but it did give us a bow, which is kind of nice. And like I said, the idea here is to hopefully at some point get some spoils bags so that we can start doing some Darkcraft stuff. So basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue doing what I'm doing with that. Wait for it to fill up with mobs again, and then eventually, of course, I will expand that to a full, a full-size drop tower type of deal. But in order to do that, I'm going to need a lot more resources, primarily a lot of iron, so that I can make conveyor belts, so that I can have the mobs pushed to the center without having to mess with water sources and stuff like that. So yeah, let me go ahead and take care of a couple of things here. I think the next thing I want to do is get that platform finished with the passive mobs so that I can get that started and get things situated there. Also, I need to start working on my tree farm again. I'm kind of starting to run low on wood as far as the logs are concerned. I've got plenty of Sakura wood, so I'm not like 100% like panicking yet, but at the same time I want to make sure that I'm not running low on any of my important resources too quickly. And then, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take care of that stuff, and then I will be back. Okay, and we are back. I have managed to go ahead and fill that platform over here. Got this all filled in with dirt now. So what we want to do, I've got some grass seeds here, and these are one of the items that you can get by sifting dirt through the sieve. And of course, as expected, the grass seeds plant grass. So I am going to go ahead and put some grass seeds down, and it will, of course, spread across the surface of the dirt here. And once it has completely filled in this this little dirt square, hopefully, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, then passive mobs will start to spawn, like your chickens and cows and pigs and perhaps even horses if we're lucky. Actually, and now that I think about it, horses aren't very practical in Skyblock, so why would I? Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, that takes care of that. And then otherwise, I haven't really been doing a whole lot. I haven't even really been tending to the mob farm, which is currently full of creepers. Oh, awesome, wonderful. Otherwise, all I've been doing really is just been getting the dirt that I need from my tree farm over here, just by doing the whole leaves to compost thing here. Let me just go ahead and fill that up, and that one. So yeah, pretty much just going through and trying to get as much stuff as I can get. And the other thing that I want to do here now is I want to go fill the opposite farm in with dirt so that I can start doing what I want to start doing is some magic crops. Actually, before I do that, I gotta wait for this, and it's already starting to spread. Well, that's good. Once this is filled in, actually, I want to come over here and bone meal this platform area. Actually, before I do that, I need to do a couple of other things here. I need to grab, give me 2 planks and some sticks. I got it right here. I want to make, oh wait, actually I'm going to need 2 more planks. There we go. I want to make a couple fence gates. There we go. 2 fence gates so that I can pen off this this platform over here, make sure that it is closed in so that we don't have any escapees from the passive mobs in here. There we go. Nice. Excellent. So yeah, once this platform fills in with grass, all the grass is spread out across these dirt blocks, then I plan to come out here with some bone meal to get tall grass growing in this area, and then that tall grass has a chance, when you break it, it has a chance, a very rare chance, to drop the magic essence seeds that you need to start the magic crops. And once I get those magic crops, then I should be in business, because then I can start farming a lot of very useful stuff. Magic crops, those of you who aren't familiar, is a mod that pretty much is essential to getting really decent progression here in this particular mod pack, from what I've been seeing. I mean, Ex Nihilo is definitely part of the equation as far as getting, you know, the early game stuff started, but once you get to a certain point, you really need to start using magic crops if you're going to get some of the stuff that you need in large quantities. Not only that, but it's useful to get extra resources in the form of, like, because you can actually do, let me just, I'll go ahead and show you guys with NEI here real quick. Let's see. Let's just do an @magic crop. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so as examples here, you've got these magic crops. You got redstone and glowstone and gold and diamond and lapis and blaze and emeralds and ender stuff, obsidian and experience, dye, just pretty much everything you can think of you can actually grow as a magical crop. There we go. So yeah, and we've also got, oh wow, we've also got all these cool, cool, yeah, cool, interesting little additional blocks and stuff, and all these seeds and stuff, and you can get force gems, all this cool stuff. I think in this version of the pack, I know there's a fix on the way, but I think in this version of the pack, the force gems from the magical crops do not work properly. I'm not sure. I would have to check on that, but yeah, definitely some cool stuff there, and I kind of want to investigate that as it becomes possible. Let me just see here. I wonder what else we can do here at this point. I'm thinking, let's just go over here. Let me go ahead and take this dirt over here and get it started as far as like putting it down here. So let's go ahead and just do this. There we go. And then, because I got enough dirt here, I should be able to start filling this in pretty easily. Let's do that. There we go. And then for the center here, I'm going to have to go ahead and pop that out so that I can put my water source there whenever I get ready to do that. Then we can just go ahead and do our little cross piece right here. Alright, cool. And then I'll just have to continue filling this in as I get more dirt. But the method that I've been using right now, and I did also get some compost barrels over here on the side here for my other crops, because I mean pumpkins, I've been getting plenty of these. I'll just go ahead and show you guys that again. I think I've already shown you guys that that you can definitely use pretty much a lot of stuff to compost for dirt. And actually, the pumpkins seem to be working pretty well for that purpose. Just go ahead and I'll use some melons too, because melons are they're an okay food source. Oh, nah, man, it's not cool. Now how am I gonna get out of here? Oh shoot. Oh really? Ugh. All right, well. There. Jeez. Wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, of course. Alright, there we go. Fixed that, took care of that. There we go. So yeah, I'll just top this one off here. There we go. So, yeah, that's that. You can pretty much compost a lot of stuff. I actually learned the other day, I think I was watching Wildstein. He blew my mind when he demonstrated that you can actually you can compost silkworms too. So you'll notice if I go over into the chest in there, I had like close to 2 stacks of silkworms, and I ended up composting 90% of them. I think I've got like 8 left in case I need to get some more string at some point. But yeah, I wasn't aware that you could do that either. So yeah, you learn new things when you watch other people stream. That's why I watch. That's one of the reasons why I like making videos, is because I'm sure there's someone who's watching this who might also be playing Sky Factory, or might be interested in playing Sky Factory, and they're learning all kinds of neat new stuffs. So yeah, just doing the thing, you know. Come on, hurry up and compost, will ya? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it right now. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what I'm going to be doing at this point. I think I'm going to do some stuff off camera, try to figure out what the next step is. I think the next primary objective here is to get to the Darkcraft stuff. It's pretty much what I'd like to do here rather soon. Oh, look at that. We're almost in business here with our platform over here. I think I might go ahead and grab some bone meal and start getting some grass going on there, so that I can, some tall grass, so that I can hopefully get some magical stuff going. Let's just go ahead and see what happens. Boom, okay. Let's just go ahead and spread it out across the entire platform here so that I have plenty of opportunity. So let's go ahead and just punch the grass. Punch the grass, yes. What's that? Tomato seeds. Really? Huh, standard crops and foods, okay. Interesting. I didn't know you could get, like, tomatoes. That's new, alright. Also getting some flowers. I'm okay with that. Some dye. Alright, let's go ahead and do that, and then that, and then that. blackberry seeds, grape seeds. Interesting. Sweet corn seeds, barley seeds. Nothing too exciting yet. Just kind of cotton seeds. Hey, look at that. Cotton's actually... I'm not going to complain about that. Cotton's actually pretty useful for getting some string. Oh. I didn't mean to punch that torch. There we go. So yeah. Come on, can I... Oh! Wait, what is that? Strawberry seeds. Interesting. Can I just get some magical crop seeds, please? Cucumber seeds. Come on. Kidding me. Nothing so far yet. Might have to do this off camera here while I do some other stuff. What's that? Raspberry seeds. See, my inventory is just filling up with randomness, and not getting what I'm hoping to get. I mean, it's a rare drop, so it does take a while to actually get them sometimes. That's just the particle effect from bone meal. Okay, I thought that was something. Okay. Well, no luck so far. So, yeah, I guess that we're hitting the time limit on this episode. So, thanks for watching, guys. Next episode, hopefully, I'll have the stuff that I need to start magic crops, and also hopefully I'll have the stuff that I need to start some Darkcraft. Those two are pretty much my my next goals here that I want to reach, so that I can A, get flight, and B, get a more, I guess, automatable way to get some resources. I mean, I can keep doing what I'm doing with the autonomous activators and you know, doing all the gravel and stuff like that, but I would much rather have some magic crops as well, so that I can benefit from those. So I will go ahead and call it a wrap, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.